Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, hello everybody, ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And now, lining up
in a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Gyökeres, Almada, Baina, and Simeone, Ødegaard, and it's Rice. And here's Eze, Ødegaard, Almada, Koke, and Almada. Quarter of an hour played.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ødegaard, Calafiori, Simeone does well not to be outdone there. Koke, that's a lovely neat pass. And he's managed to get free, pings it across, only partially clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard, and it's Eze. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Koke, that's been slipped through. Saliba cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way. Saka! Cleared without hesitation.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Koke. Zubimendi. Saka receives it in a wide position. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Gonzalez. Longley. Koke. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling. So the first half brought no goals. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Spread out to the left, and the through ball. Timber gets over and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Almada.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Zubimendi looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. And a chance! And it's in! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
After 68 minutes is number 7, Griezmann.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution in progress.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Eze.
So the first
Number
goal
36.
of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be
Coming on
heard
the
now,
field,
along with
number
good purpose
11,
and urgency,
Gabriel
and they can get right
Martinez.
back into this.
Number 23, Mikel Merino.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from...
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And he's taking no chances there.
Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in a great position here. Simeone. Now it's Griezmann. It's gone backwards.
Alex Molina.
Incoming delivery. He leaps for it. And again. And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Koke. Well, this could be it for something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Longley. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Simeone. That's a good ball out wide. Molina's cross. He's rising! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
Gyökeres. Defending of the desperate variety. Alvarez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Longley. And Lenormand. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal really were made to rue their ineptitude, if I can put it like that. Defended reasonably well, but if you can't put away your chances, there's always a risk of this happening. And that's going to be painful.